Hello friends, this is Nihar and you are on Easy to Learn channel. I am here to solve your problem of writing programs in a programming language. Now to first of all you should know what are the parts of a programming language. What are the important things that we should know about a programming language? Then you can easily frame a program. First thing is variables. Variables are the memory allocations that we use to store our values used in a program. For example, I have taken in other sessions variables that we take, suppose a, b, sum, etc. etc. The names of the locations that we use to store values. They can be some constants also. Variable means which can where the value can change, but in constants the value will remain the same for the entire program. Now there are comments in every programming language. Comments are used to remind the programmer what this particular program is all about. You can also use comments for a particular section that defines the purpose of that section. If a program is a very lengthy program, you can divide it into different sections using a single line comment or multiple line, depends upon what you have to write in that about that section. We can use single line comment also and multiple line. In some languages we have multiple line comments also. Now there are input statements and there are output statements. Input statements are used to take the input from the user. It all the things will change in different programming languages. Input statement in basic it will be input statement. In C it will be scanf statement. In Java it will be different. In C++ and so on. Output statement will be used to display our results. For example, in basic language we use a print statement to display our results. And there are some certain functions also. Functions can be user defined when we define our own function, and it can be inbuilt function. For example, in basic language we have a len function to find the length of a string. There can be certain libraries also that we have to include in a particular program before we need to use some functions. There are certain libraries which contain different types of function. They are categorized into different libraries and we have to include these libraries before we start writing a program. For example, in C language we have to use hash include statement to include a library. There are loop statements. For repeating a particular statement we need to use a loop statement. Loops are used to repeat certain steps in a program. Instead of writing these statements again and again, we can just put these statements in a loop, and we can define the number of times we wanted to repeat that particular set of statements. Similarly, decision making statements tells whether we want to execute this particular set or another set of statements depending upon a variable value or depending upon a particular condition. The decision making statement help in selective execution of statements, and loop statements are used for repeated execution of statements. Special features in different languages there are different types of features. For example, in C we have pointers, structures. In C we have C++ and Java we have classes, objects, and in VB we have some certain visual objects. So it depends upon a particular language that what type of special feature we are talking about. In so now Coming back to basic language. In basic language we have done the basic input output program. Now we are going to do a loop program. I am taking an example. To enter a name and print it 5 times. I want a name to be entered and printed 5 times. Now if I will not use a loop statement, what I have to do, first of all I am writing a rem. This will explain what type of program I am writing. Enter a name and print it 5 times. Then what I have to do in this program, I have to enter a name. So I will use a input statement. Input a variable name, suppose n for name, but here a name is a string. In basic we should use a $sign with the variable. The variable name of a string will have a $sign always. 30. Now I have to print this particular name and that is stored in n dollar variable 5 times. If I will not use a loop statement, I will have to write 5 times print statement. Print n dollar, print n dollar, print n dollar, print n dollar, print n dollar. But if I have to use a loop, the loop syntax is for another variable that will count the number of times it will run, 1 to 5 suppose. I is a counter that counts how many times this loop will execute. What statement I have to repeat? That is a print statement. Print n dollar. And this is the syntax. Next I. This will increase the counter value. When the counter value will be 1, it will print the name, and next time means increasing the value of the counter by 1, it will be 2. Then it will go back to line number 30 and it will keep on moving like this. And after the value of I becomes 5, it will end the loop and program will end. Now this program prints the name that user have entered 5 times. This is our loop work. And we will take the decision making statements in the other session and more loop programs in my video for looping only. Okay, thank you.